So with this new formation, we seem to be playing quite well. So let's see if our good form can continue in the next two games. Hello and welcome to Around the World in 80 Clubs. Since you were last with me and that amazing 4-0 victory, we went on to draw with Brusek 1-1 with Paredes getting the only goal. We then drew 0-0 with Fortaleza, and I was starting to question this new formation. But then we went on to beat Victoria 2-1 with Fabinho and Garcia getting the goals there. And then we beat most recently Mirasol 1-0 with Fabinho getting the only goal. It seems to have shored up the defence, if nothing else. So today we go on to face Operino, who are 10th, and then top of the table Correa. So let's just see how we get on with this formation. So we have Marikovic in goal with Enrique, Pompey and Jar at the back. Breno as the anchorman with Tornetto and Milton out wide, of Canetti and Ronaldo in midfield, and Charlie and Lima up top. Garcia is out suspended at the moment, that's why he's not playing. But apart from that, we've pretty much got our main first team. So let's see what we can do, shall we? Let's continue where we left off last time and hope for another victory. We are currently sitting in 4th place. So, I mean, I know they've all got a game in hand, but this is the game in hand. So if we win, we could go top and actually be challenging for top place. We would only be a point or two in front, but they'd have a game in hand. I think Marovic had that covered. So all in all, we're playing quite well. Our shots are, we seem to be dominating. We seem to be dominating possession as well, although in this game we're really not, which isn't a surprise, being away from home. But as I said, we are looking a lot better and not conceding. And obviously the good thing is about this formation is in the second half, if you need to get a goal, you can go back to what we have been playing, which is a little bit riskier, but could benefit in the goals. So we'll play ourselves into the game and see where things lie. Lima just wide. Oh. Now Pereira to Daniel. Daniel to Fernandinho. Fernandinho to Enzo. Enzo back to Daniel. Daniel to Fernandinho to Daniel. To Enzo to Fernandinho. Back to Daniel. Daniel this time turns back and plays it to Majardo. To Marcelo. Marcelo turns, manages to find Antonio. To Denny. Emerson out on this wing, and Emerson's gone past our defender, and he's ran himself to the touchline and not able to go across, and Zé Ricardo Antonio off the crossbar. Denny picks it up, but he was offside. So we'll just leave it 2 more minutes till 70, and then we're going to change things up a bit in this second half. So we're going to move to our more well-known formation, which means Breno's coming off for Lima, who's then coming off for Paredes. We're going to bring Canate off for Correa. Fernando's coming on, and one more we're gonna bring on I don't know, Carlos maybe. Ronaldo doesn't he? I think we're actually going to leave it there for now with those few changes. And I imagine Jar and Milton could be the ones to bring off now. So now we're just going to drop to attacking, bring Milton off and Jar off. And drop some encouragement. As things stand, a draw away from home is good, I sense, in this league. But it looks like in the final 30 seconds there's a highlight and someone's got a chance of winning it, and it's Santos has run clear, but Marinkovic with a great save. And here's Antonio with the corner. Plays it in. Fernando, headers clear. Daniel regains though to Antonio, to Enzo, and that's gone over. And it's ended as a draw. Okay, that's not bad. Keeps us in contention for a top 4 finish. So let's see if we can win the next one against league leaders Serra. Hello and welcome back to Around the World in 80 Clubs. For today's game we have Marinkovic in goal with Enrique, Pompey and Jar in defence, Torrento, Breno and Milton in the DM and out wide, Ronaldo and Canetti in midfield with Lima and Charlie up top. Let's get going and see how this will play out. So Circa obviously in their Newcastle United kits, and they start off by passing it around, but it's intercepted by Milton, but unable to get the second ball there. Felipe now to Julio out on the wing. Julio plays it all the way back, and Luan now on the ball. Paviva, Julio, and it's gone. It was kept in by Milton, who plays it out towards Pompey, and that was lucky. Canetti now with the corner, plays it towards the back post of Ronaldo, and it's managed to be deflected up into the crossbar and comes nothing of it. Oof. Flares are starting up in the crowd already. Quite like that addition. I think it's been in the game for quite a while. I just don't really see it that often, and obviously the Brazilian league is one where they do it quite frequently. And Mulatto just over the crossbar from Milton. Unlucky, really. So, as you can see, it's not the most exciting game in the world so far, but we are keeping them to a draw, and I think a draw would be great. If we beat them, though, we do go ahead of them in the league. So here's Lerma. Lerma still on the ball. Plays it back to Gampoli. To Lerma. Tries to pump the ball forward, but Breno intercepts. Enrique plays it to Ronaldo. Back to Enrique. To Canetti. Now Enrique. To Ronaldo. To Canetti. Canetti plays it forward to Lima. Lima now. On the ball. Plays it towards the back and back to Breno. Breno plays it into Lima. And that goes to Charlie, but I think he was offside. He was. That's offside. Yes, as I thought. He looked a mile offside from where I was standing, so. At half time, it is 0-0. You know, things could be going a little bit better. We're not playing particularly badly, but our XG's low. Our shots are reasonably high. We had 3 on target, but only an XG of 0.63, so both teams kind of equaling each other out. We're going to drop a bit of encouragement, and we're actually going to go positive, but on this formation. Now, Canetti plays it into the middle, and Ronaldo! Yes! Ronaldo puts the ball in the back of the net. We're going back to balance. There's no need to change it now, as we're 1-0 up. Yes! That's a massive victory, and that puts us into the top 4 and ahead of Ceará. Wowzers. And then, as things stand, we're only a point away from top of the league. And now here's Charlie. Can Charlie find a ball across? He does to Lima, who drags his shot wide. Lurch taking a deflection. I thought he dragged it wide. But now we've got a corner. I think this is probably going back post, is it? Come on. It is towards Milton, and it's gone out for another corner. Now Canetti. Taking his time with this corner as well. Plays it in towards the front post. No one's able to get there, and it goes out for a throw-in for us. Just outside my technical area. And it's all over. Yes, we won 1-0. Fantastic. What a result. That brings us right in contention. We've got a lot of games coming up, one after the other. But we will come back for Santa Cruz. And we'll also play Novo Recinto as well. So we will play both of them in the next episode. So we will be back at our former club. So until then, it just leaves me to say, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.